What is up, my crazy Verticonians? My name is Vertico, you can call me V, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. We're continuing with the Jurassic difficulty. I paused the game, checked on the doggos, they're okay. I forgot to do the contracts, and guess what we're doing at the beginning? That's right, a contract. Considering we are suffering a bit on that front, but science is kind of needing it anyway, I'm going to go ahead and continually reload the game until we get something manageable. Something I can do within, I would say, 5 to 10 minutes at a minimum. Like, at a maximum, sorry. So, if it's something that can be done within 20 minutes, 30 minutes, then it's okay. Like, we're talking about, like, release Huangosaurus or something like that, then I'm fine. It's the issue is we've got two reasonable ones already. The next only really reasonable one is go and extract a fossil or go to a dig site. So, quickly save the game while we make progress so that we make sure that when we reload the game we've got a little bit more done each time. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to release an Ep117. I don't think we've got one of those. Let me just quick check. We do not. I can't do it in this little run. We'll do it in the next one. So we'll incubate that. I'll quickly save the game. There we go. Perfect. Because we're at 100% on our genome now. There we go. Perfect. Now science. Perfect. Look at that. We're not going to go ahead. Oh, we are going to get a dig site before that. Damn it, I was about to say, because kind of don't want this guy to become a risk. But he won't be as soon as the Ep117 is done. So, to be fair, we're going to get the two contracts very, very shortly. Also, Huango we're currently extracting, so that should give us up to 50% before long anyway. So, all three of these contracts will be done in the next 10 minutes, give or take. Bearing in mind we just spent some money on some dig sites and getting Edmonto, I would not be surprised if we get over 700,000 again in the next 5-10 minutes. Save the game. That was another one of those. It's completely wiped out our entertainment. Security is going to become the next one we pick them. That's fine. Look at that. 2 genomes. Both of them are going to be Ep117, so that is pretty... Not Ep117, Huangosaurus. That's pretty damn good. Considering we're going to get the entertainment both first as well, that just makes it 100 times easier. So, back out for Huango. We're definitely going to hit the 60% any second now. As I say any second, within about a minute and a half when both of these are done. Then one more fossil and we'll hit the 60%. Releasing 2 dinosaurs, that's going to be done in what, another 10 seconds? Because that'll be our second one that's coming out. It'll actually reimburse me most of the cost as well. Profit-wise, still making a profit. It's not much, but it's still reasonable. The Hammond Foundation fee will probably go up one more time before the next peak from this guy. And then it'll go up again. So, still looking pretty manageable. We are going to save the game. We got an entertainment one done. Finally! Now we're just going to wait for the next entertainment. Oh, why did I pick entertainment? I don't know, but it wasn't a good one, so it's fine. Because we're going to get a nice chunk of entertainment in a second anyway, so I need to quickly review to see if 2 of them will cover the massive gap between that, security and science, and we'll see. I'm going to record a lot of Jurassic Evolution over today and tomorrow, so the first 2 or 3, which I'm going to record in this moment in time, will be around 35 minutes to 40 minutes, and the ones that I recorded later or tomorrow will be up to an hour long. So, yeah, just a heads up, but they are going to get progressively longer. Right, we want... security. I don't really need to do that for some time. Let's not load the game. Save the game, let's load the game. And there will be a point where we get a little bit less focused on the contracts. And I might go, oh, we got 2 out of 3 or 1 out of 3 that's good. We'll just focus on that for some time. But it won't be like that for at least the first 6, maybe 7 episodes of this playthrough. Just because where it's Jurassic difficulty, getting the money as much as we can is super duper important. Of course, I think we're due a storm before long, so we need to make sure that we're prepared for that. So let's go ahead and extract these 2. I mean, we're going to hit it with that one alone. We're not going to hit the 60% though, so just a thought. Save the game because I've just made some progress. And we're going to pick a security contract. High quality fossil. Ooh, that's interesting. That's one that I don't have to focus on, but I can get it. And getting it will actually net me 150,000. In fact, from all of these, we've got 350,000. Definitely going to go over 700,000 like I'd hoped, and more than likely go over 750,000 like I also hoped. It's quite nice. And they are my main form of income, because actually getting money from dinosaurs this early, it's not super possible. Admittedly, I will be able to bring up our income up a bit once we start putting guest things down. And look at that, we just got 2 of them in one go. As you can see, entertainment's brought itself out a little bit. But science is still leading the way. So we're going to need to go for another entertainment. And maybe another security. We'll have to have a look. Are we going on a dig, or was I not smart enough to think of that? No, I was not smart enough. Now this is the fun part, trying to do a double contract. So we need to pick one, which will be entertainment. Save the game. Wait for the next contract to come in. Obviously, once we get a decent entertainment one, because we won't get one straight away. It's not impossible. In fact, that's really easy with the amount of dinosaurs we've got in there. So I'll take that. I didn't save the game. Damn it. Right. And we will take another security, because that one could take some time to... There we go. Both of these really possible, and both of these I'll probably get when I go over there. So, absolutely happy with that. So we're going to go ahead and drive our vehicle, get a little bit of extra cash whilst we do it as well from the actual photo itself, and hope we can get there in time to get that feeder photo, because that will be a nice little bit of income. Oof, that's a nice jump. Right. Damn it, I don't think we did. So we're going to go ahead and get this guy in here. We're going to go ahead and delete this gate. So this guy will be our in enclosure. So when we start expanding and stuff, try and connect them all via gates. That way we can need one ranger team in there to refill food, to treat dinos quicker, and one ranger team to sort of go around chasing cyclones or tornadoes, whatever you call them. They are tornadoes, not a cyclone. And they can just sort of get rid of them as they come. We've just got a high quality fossil off the bat, which is insane. So we need to check. Was that because I got a 4-star? Please tell me it was. It was indeed. So we'll quickly save the game. Now I've sold that. Brought in an extra bit of cash. Did not expect to get that so early on. Entertainment definitely needs it. So we have to keep an eye out for the feeder. But we also do need to go for one more, I reckon, and then we can start going back into sciences. Not going to have that. That sucks. We haven't got anything to sort of modify them with, so it's not worth it. So I don't think at 100% they'll have the rating that we need. You'd still make quite a chunk of profit if you had the necessary genetic modifications, because though the price does go up, if you can just use it on one genetic modification to get what you need from it, you could end up probably making a good 80 to 100,000 profit from it, depending on what it is you need to release. So, food for thought. If it's like Tyrannosaurus Rex and it's not offering you like 3 million, then it's not worth it. And we've gone over 1 million again, which is really, really good, because we now have a big, big buffer, which is going to be very, very much necessary when we want to get our Ceratosaurus soon. We were going for an entertainment, weren't we? Yeah, that's not happening. I know I could check and find out if it is going to happen, but I don't know. I've just had a very strong feeling it's not. Amanda Kirby, this is how you make dinosaurs. No, this is how you play God. Very, very, very true. Hammond did have a bit of a God complex though, didn't he? Oh yeah, I didn't check up on Monto. Make sure he's happy with the enclosure. He is indeed. His Triceratops at this stage is who's the most risk when we close this off. There's a little bit of forest in here and a little bit of grassland. But it won't be closed for long. We just simply need to get a Ceratosaurus in there and out. But then, that's not an issue for now. So, we're going for entertainment. That's possible. In fact, I'm on the hunt for that now. Also, there are dinosaurs feeding from what I can tell. So we'll take that and submit it. Wait, no. Damn it. I missed it. Thought they were eating, but apparently not. That's fine, something we'll eat eventually. It's a way of looking at that. And, oh, when will we do our first storm? I assume at 1 hour in. Doesn't matter when we hit 1 star, I'm not timing myself. I'd like to complete in par, but if we don't complete in par, we don't complete in par. I'm not overly fast. Because it's not part of the achievement. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and extract these Huangos, and I should probably send them back out for another dig, shouldn't I? Because I've got to use my brain sometimes. Oh, we've just gone under 1 million. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Oh, I know. Make it back very shortly. Yeah, these contracts really can be a massive lifesaver when it comes to getting funds, especially when your income is a bit abysmal like mine is. I think if we put down like some of these guys, I will once we get enough of a buffer over 1 million. So we're looking for 300,000 at least over 1 million, which is entirely possible. It may take a bit of time, but with the fact that we're going for 2 expeditions, that's going to cover most of the cost of the expedition. Plus we get stuff to sell if we're lucky. That's going to cover one and 45,000 of another, so we just need to cover 100,000 more, plus potential extractions. Expedition for carnival fossils is going to come in a bit of time, but that photographing a dinosaur eating could come in at any time, and I do mean that. It's not a difficult one. If it was like a specific dinosaur drinking, that's when it gets a bit more difficult. As you can see, if it was a struthy drinking, it wouldn't be an issue because they usually go and do the same thing at the same time. So as soon as you see them, just drive up, get a photo done. But for now, I'm quite happy just on the way. Speaking of which, dig site should be returning, which it is. Go back out, please. Tell me I've got something I can sell. We do not. That's fine. It's okay. Staying above 1 million might be a bit of a difficulty, so I may have to review this before long. But for now, absolutely 100% satisfied with what we're doing. Oh, the waiting game. The funnest of all games. Really is just a giant waiting game a lot of the time, and then when you start getting into the thick of it, it's just a lot of micro and macro managing as much as you can. Because you have to manage the small things like making sure they're all fed, making sure you're going around curing them as good as possible. Macro is like managing the park's income while releasing new dinosaurs to make sure you don't plateau, which is not an issue at this point in time. Completing the contracts, expanding, ensuring you have enough of a reserve left over in case anything hits the fan. So a lot of micro and macro managing. Speaking of which, they're all eating now. I think. They are indeed. And would you believe it? Another contract complete. So we really need to start taking in more science again now. I don't think it's possible to get like all 3 of them up to like a decent chunk. I'm not going to lie to you. So, would you believe it? We've probably got our fossils coming back any second now as well. We do. If I can just quickly send out for another dig so that I don't forget. Damn it! Science. That's fine. It's going to take a while. But it's not going to take that long because we're going to get a Huangosaurus very shortly. And send back out for a dig, please. An expedition for a carnival fossil. Wait, I completed 2. Alright, save the game. Didn't realise that. I forgot about that. Get a photo and 2 expeditions. So yeah, definitely need to get some science coming in. So we'll go for 2 science then. That's going to happen soon anyway. So security will be to buffer itself back up shortly. But some more science would not go amiss. I've already been and seen them. So, you know. Still making a profit. So that's fine. Foundation fee against that is reasonable. It's not. I mean, it's disgusting. It's like 2/3, so yeah. But, hey, what can you do about it? Right, science, please. Easy peasy. Once we get a new dino in there, the Huango, it will add the variety. We'll just take a mass photo of loads of them. I mean, if I took one now, how much would that bring me in? Only 3,900. If there was all of them there, quite possibly all of them. So, these 2 may take some time, but to be fair, shouldn't be too difficult. I could quickly just close the gate, and let's just see what that affects them like. So, they're okay with it. They're okay with it. Also, I think this warning came up because I opened the gate. Oh, I closed the gate, sorry. Right, so... will you 2 give me what I need? So, potentially 3, potentially... no. I believe we need 1 more dig to go off there, which is good because that was the last one, and they're pretty costly, coming in at 105,000 per dig. It's also good because I think more things end up on that dig site as you go on, which is okay because that means you get, if you get a Huango, you can just sell it straight off. But yeah, I'm going 100% for everything this time rather than just the carnivores, which can be seen as a bit of a waste of time. But it really does give me this long time of just going out for digs, selling stuff, doing contracts, and it's really really useful. So, it's food for thought. Contracts going forwards though, once I've finished all these dig sites, which we have got a little bit of time for, don't worry, we've got 2 over there still to go. This one, if I get one that says send off for a dig site and I've got no dig sites available, that will then become a defunct one, so we need to make sure we reload. This changes as time goes on, which ones are acceptable and which ones are not. At 4 dinos, completely possible. We've got currently 6 in there. Triceratops got an alright population, no chance of overcrowding, nor is Mono for a time being. Struthi, I know for a fact, does not. Huango is the main risk at this stage, but once again, tackling it as and when. Speaking of which, so once Huango's done, we're on to Serato. Don't have anything else unlocked for the time being, which can be daunting. Right, fossils. Sell these guys first. Extract you. Can I extract you? No, I cannot. So that means I can sell you. And now we're going to go off for a Ceratosaurus dig. Right. Photos. Can I get 5,000? No. Damn it. Right. So Triceratops and Monto are really the key winners in that situation. Understandably so. Also, don't forget we've got another enclosure that we can use if we need to overspill our herbivores. But I think for now we're fine. Right, we've hit our 1,000,000. It won't stay that way for that much longer. Because you've only got one potential complete contract in a second or two. And then we'll get another complete contract soon enough. Oh, you ran. Didn't realise you could run so quick. You two can give us a decent, what, 3,600? Oh, 5,000. Lovely. Right, 2 contracts completed in one go. That's great. Save the game. Up to 1.25 million. Get very close to my required amount. Haven't even looked what I can sell. I've saved the game, so it doesn't matter from here. We've hit our buffer. We'll probably drop below it once I've started extracting and sending off for another dig, though. So there's that to consider. So, gonna wait to see. It will need to be a science and an entertainment. We'll go with the science one first because that's the one we want to be a little bit better off. Also, we can get a Huango, so if I can get a Huango released in time, then we will save the game again, which we can. Then we're going to quickly just check your population and social. Yeah, you only need 1 maximum population of 20. That's fine. I was thinking, oh wait, but what if it's the 1 to 20 that's the social? That wouldn't make sense with a 1 to 13 population, would it? No, it would not. So we'll get that guy on the go. I've already saved it. Yeah, cool. So we do want a science. We'll start with the science one first. Not going to happen. That's an awful one to give me. So let's reload this last save. And then we'll await the next one. Just got to check. Where did I put something? There it is. Okay, got to wait for it again. You may hear the chair just move slightly while I put my phone on charge. Nothing to be concerned by. Just making sure that everything that I can charge is on charge while I record. Except the charger is not plugged in. I'll do that later. It's fine. Now on. We would like science. That was it. Ugh, it's doing that thing. It's doing that thing. Where it's thinking about it. Don't need to think that hard. Fine. Possible. At some point, I'm sure. I just hope it's not going to be one that I can't get anymore. I really do need to make sure I get a high quality one, then, don't I? And I didn't save the game! Why? So I got a really good one that I should have saved the game on. I didn't even get a passable one. I got an absolutely awful one, and it's all that entertainment guy's fault. It's always his fault. I could have saved it, admittedly. But you don't blame me in this situation. You blame him. And for that, I've changed it. It's no longer compies. I'm going to dissolve him on a micro level. Ah, I hate you, Isaac. Right. See if we can get a reasonable one again. Woo. Unlikely. Yay. Oh, the high quality one. was just that. It was reasonable. It wasn't great. Okay. Okay. Cool. Save the game. So not another dig, because I don't know if I did that. I did not. Save the game. And this time we are going to want the security contract. No, that's a lie. Entertainment. Trade A, prehistoric life forms tomorrow, who knows? I mean, that's actually a really good point. Why would you go beyond that? Because you can't bring things back from the future. Just saying. Entertainment. Yes. No. Security. No. Yes. Entertainment. Well, that can suck a fat... yeah, it can suck a fat one. Let's reload. Because I've just realised I've lost my buffer where I bought the Huango, but that's what the buffer was for. However, I really do want to get those food things down, and then I can start looking at Ceratosaurus. I'm not going to get Ceratosaurus till that's covered. So, yeah, we're going to... Buffer technically isn't there anymore, but that's because we spent it on the Huango. So, it's not part of our buffer. So, let's just make sure we've got enough power as well while I'm at it. 14 leftover power, that will be sufficient for what we need. Which is a gift shop. Oh wait, I've got to wait for a contract, haven't I? Because there's no point in starting this progress. Come on, be a reasonable one, because you're taking forever to pop up. And I don't like that. You should be up straight away. Yay! Nay! Quickly cure, please. In the meantime, whilst you do your job, I'm going to do mine. So we want a gift shop. There we go. Then guests, and we want a fast food. Really? That's buildable? Alright. Take it. Oh, we just completed a contract straight off the bat. And it was the entertainment one, of course it was. So, we have to wait for that then. Because I'm going to need to go for... Oof. Yep, there we go. Like that a lot. Let me go for another dig before you give me another one, please. Thank you. Right. We would like... We've got 2 science at the moment, but one of them's going to take longer than the others. I can get a good start on it, though. I've got to get 2 Ceratosauruses. That'll be 2 more. So I need to get at least 1 more of the other herbivores again. We'll go for science again. Nope. Reload the game. Come on. Cerato will be a big boost to our ratings and variety, and I'm going to try and go for 2 of them because we can't get Dilophosaurus or Raptors or Proceratosaurus just yet. So we'll need to make sure we've got 2 of those guys. But obviously these guys are getting built. They're going to bring me in a rating for our facilities, which will be nice. To hopefully drag that up to 5 stars, if not just over 4. Which will drag this up even closer to 1 star. And that's even before Ceratosaurus, which would be nice. Fango. Save the game again. Come on, Dr. Tawar, you're usually pretty good. Oh, look at that. We're already near 5 stars, and I've not even made my adjustments yet. So, we want this. I'm going to sell it for $21, $22, $23, $24. So that's $24 that's selling for. I'm going to sell this for... Come on. $20. Lovely. Got some fossils, so save the game. And then go for another dig. And save the game. And that's when I can start extracting things and looking at that. But don't know if that's more of a priority. Ah, there we go. Right, so we want science. There we go. Medium herbivore. Yeah, that'll be difficult considering we're currently going for just the carnivores, but it's possible. And we're going to hit the Ceratosaurus any second now at 50% genome. Which is good because we need to rebuild our buffer. Also, on good news, we are very close to 1 star. Like, the Huango will actually bring us up to... Oh, I've already released it, haven't I? The Huango's brought us up to 4. Ceratosaurus will bring us up to 5 out of 20. Oh no, I just had a doggy yelp. Oh, I need to make them. I'm going to need to go check up on them. Just a second, guys. And we're back. They are okay. I don't know why there was a Yelp, or even if there was a Yelp and I wasn't just imagining it. They came downstairs, they were both lying on the sofa like sup, and I was like, oh, you're okay. Okay then. Science. Nope. Come on, science, give me something reasonable here. Work with me, Dr. Trois. You're not like the other two. You're not like Isaac and security guy I can't remember the name of. You're not like them. You give me good contracts. Come on, Dr. Trois. Also, Dwar's an amazing name. It just reminds me of Dua Lipa. Or Lipa. Dua Lipa? Dua Lipa? I don't know. I did send off another dig. Yes, I did. Amazing. Got 2 3 stars as well, so let's extract those. We'll put that on so that we've got all of them out of the way. I also know where I am in regards to money. Come on. We're going to hit that genome soon as well. I swore I hit that. Maybe not. So another science may not be necessary, but we're going to go for it. Profit per minute. That's going to be a while. It's going to be a very long while. Like, until we release Ceratosaurus while. And I need one that's quicker than that, because we've got one long burn, one really quick burn that's going to happen in a second, and then one that I'd like to be quick to, okay. Not something that's going to take forever. So, right, let's get back on extracting these, because I just realised I didn't save the game afterwards, and then save the game. There we go. Now then. Come on, give me it. Right. Alright, I need to remember the other guy's name. Oh, George. So George, Isaac, and I call her Dr. Dwar because she's got a title. Let's not rip that from her. She didn't spend... Right, Morrison. Can I actually go to the Morrison formation? Yeah, I can. It's for Ceratosaurus as well, so I can. So that's just hit the 50% that we need it to, which is great. I can do that one very shortly and get that one too. So I think we can focus on the others that are suffering, which is security. Which means I'll give George the time of day, which means it's going to be an absolute pain in the butt. Also love the fact that we've got a second disease. I think it about just shy of an hour, and I managed to absolutely kill it. So save the game. And wouldn't you believe it, we're going to go for the Morrison formation this time. Damn it! I was hoping to get that done before. Damn it! No. Do not click that button. I mean, I could reload if I needed to, but... that'd be so much effort. Not to redo them, but to start from scratch would be so much effort that it's not worth it. Good lord. Just thinking of what I have to do today, so I've recorded a couple of these. Record an aisle, or 2, maybe even 3. Start editing more Minecraft dinosaurs. I also have to go to the gym. So, quite a busy day. Science. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Please don't be a good contract, because I'll just keep it. Then we'll go for security. Right. Yeah, I can't actually do that, so... That's fine. Now that I know I've got time, use my brain to go Morrison formation, save the game again. Come on. I'm hitting my brain so that I'm reminding it. Because it may be only like 10 seconds before I get a chance to do it. But do not put it past me to be able to forget that. Okay? Not joking. Right. No, wrong one. Dig sites. Damn it! Security. It won't be a good one. Calling it now. I can be psychically in tune sometimes. Also, we got some cash, which is nice. There. Alright. That's good. Well done, George. We'll get that very shortly. We'll get both of those very shortly. Oh, sweet. Ratings-wise, what we're looking at for facilities. So just shy of something there. That's food and drink and shopping. Those will go up once you have more guests. As I found out last time, it's not because I'm using the bad ones. It's not because they're in a bad position. It's just simply we don't have enough guests for it to count. So, as soon as I start releasing Ceratosauruses and stuff, it will go up. Admittedly, though, Ceratosauruses might be an issue because they'll be out of visibility, so I'll have to put another set of food and whatnot down, but not too much of an issue at this stage. Plus, once that goes up, and that goes up even a little bit more, we'll hit 1 star, which will be amazing. Also think they should be, averaging out a little bit better. Don't care about power. Just saying, you know, 5 stars in this, or nearly 5 stars in that, it should be like 2.5 stars island rating, just saying. I know for a fact that even if you get as much dinosaurs as you can, and you get that up to 5 out of 5, it's only for 2.5, and that's only for 2.5, so where's my 2.5? Just saying. Just saying indeed, right. Give me something good. I think the longest achievement that wasn't challenge mode would have had to have been the get the dino rating achievement. That was a nightmare, but still possible. Also, 2 contracts completed. So let's save the game first before I start looking at things. Shall we? Yeah, that's good, cool. Send them out for another dig. Start our extraction. Back up to 1 million, which is nice. Gonna lose a lot of that now though. Come on, let me save it. Yes! Perfect. Right. Let's review who is suffering. No one specifically. Science and entertainment starting to go down a bit. Science is going to take a bit of time to get that one back anyway, so we'll go for science, entertainment. Boom. That was a healthy chunk of cash, wasn't it? Imagine getting one where you can complete 3 at a time. That would just be, oh, and all 250,000s. Oh, that makes me happy. Go for science. Nope. Not fussed about that right now. I need at least one that I can complete instantly, so we're going to go for the science one, because those are usually easier to obtain. And if it's go get a herbivore fossil, we'll do that after we've got Serato 100%. Then we'll go for security, entertainment, and once both those are done, we'll go for another security. More than likely have to as well. No one's at risk, no. Great. No one's giving me cash either, which isn't great, but hey, we're all good for now. Once Serato's up to 100%, we'll close this gate off, install another gate, and then save some funds that we've got to reserve after we get the Ceratosaurus, because we do not want to be strapped for cash. Admittedly, it would be smart to wait for a storm as well, but we are fine. Don't have a shelter, don't have an ACU centre, but we do have something that can just drive around in here and fix stuff, and then if I need to let it out, we'll let it out and drive around and fix stuff, but that's after we fix the, like, any fences that get broken if it's a tornado. So, science. That's even worse. Like, 10% gave me more money, and I'd get that easily just by placing one down. So why would I take one that gives me less money for the same thing? I wouldn't, Dr. Dwar. So don't think of even offering it to me. I am really tired, actually. Well, good lord. And I was only up to, like, just before 1 AM, and I was up at, like, 9, maybe 10, so I had a good 8 hours minimum. I think it's just where I didn't get much sleep yesterday, where I was dog sitting. Oh, that might be why. But I'll power through it, and I'll have a coffee after I finish recording all 3 of these episodes. This being the second of those 3. I think we're going to end the episode on trying to get contracts again, which is understandable, because it's a nightmare. Actually remember to do it before I get ready for the next episode as well. That'll be handy. Won't it? Yeah, it will be. Right. Now then. Who are we looking for? Science or... It was science for the first one. No! Admittedly, those are things I'm going to do once I hit 1 star. But that's still a while away, guys. Come on. Something I need now. At least one that needs now, I can do now. And one that can be 20 to 30 minutes away, that's fine. Anything else? No. No, I'm in. Because I need to make sure I've got enough money for the Ceratosaurus so that I still have money left over, like at least a good 400, 500,000. So I need to build up my reserve again. Considering the cost of a Cerato is, what, 550? At the moment, it might be a little bit more. No, it is 550. Yeah. So, just food for thought there. Oh, that was not a yelp. That was a, oh, come back down here, please. We don't like being alone. Tess, you can be on your own for half hour. In fact, it's only been 10 minutes. I believe in you. Sending all my strength to you, which is nothing because I'm very tired. What am I doing in the gym today? That would be shoulders and abs. Fun times. Right. Entertainment. No. Science. Starting to think, Dr. Dwar, you're becoming a new nuisance. Don't make me want to eradicate you too, because I will at a moment's notice. She's failing me at the moment. She's usually really, really, really good at giving me, if I, at the most, 1 out of 3 will be good. Currently, or at the least, sorry. Currently, it's like 1 out of 5 at this stage. I mean, before she's been nailing it, so the average is brought up, but You've heard good things about the expedition. I don't care. Also, I know your voice wouldn't sound like that, so that's my bad, but come on. Give me something reasonable, or there'll be a crosshairs right between your eyes. Now then. Come on. Come on. You need to go inside anyway, because I'd like my Serato. And we will need a second Serato, there's no doubt in my mind, so I need even more of a reserve. If I got like 1.5 million, that'd be perfect. So, science. Go die in a hole, Dr. Dwar. You're making an enemy you don't want to make at this stage. I'm going to give you one more chance, and if you screw me over, we're going to go to entertainment and then you. Alright? I'm actually going to have to pick Isaac over you. Let that sink in. And he's the second worst. Don't become the second worst. Oh, good lord. A lot of this is going to be a lot easier off camera. So, if it's a bad one, going to end the video and do it off camera. If it's a good one, then we'll try and do the next contract, but that'll probably have to be off camera anyway, so we'll see. Ones that I'll accept are ones that, take 10 minutes or so. Ones that I will not accept are release with this rating or this resilience or assist to a combat victory. Those are all the absolute worst, and I will be very, very happy once I've completed all the achievements to just go into the game and remove them. I will go into the files and remove them. I don't know how, but I will. Fine. Don't care. Actually, no, I do care. We can do it off camera. So if you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure you do smash the like button. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and check out crazy I'd super duper appreciate it. In the next episode, we'll be moving on, hopefully getting our first Ceratosaurus, which will be glorious. And then afterwards, we'll be taking it bit by bit. So thank you all so much for joining me today. Make sure you check out the playlist for Jurassic Evolution if you're not up to date, but you can check out all of the episodes, over 100 of them, probably coming up to 120 soon. No, there's definitely over 120 videos, but in this series, we're getting close to 120. Anyway guys, so thank you all so much for watching, have a nice day, and ta-ra!